Looks like we got a baby grandbaby.
And it's just way too.
Drop a like if you're a fan of Storage Wars. Hey there everyone, what's up and welcome back to Film Slim. Storage Wars is an American reality show that was initially broadcasted in 2010. The theme of this series is based on auctioning and reselling different products. People sell lockers whose rental are not charged for 3 months, allowing the auctioneers to look at the material and decide accordingly. So let's talk about some of the show's biggest deals today. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. Alright, let's begin.
Kidding me?
No, look
Oh my
at this.
God.
Sean, this is chromed out.
Yes.
Honestly, we were hoping for some high.
Number 8. The motorcycles. Buyers are not allowed to see the items in the storage units, so spending a big amount is a leap of faith which they might end up regretting later. However, a couple seemed willing to take this chance, and they paid $4,000 for one storage unit and were not even sure in the middle of the garbage. But unfortunately, they discovered 2 chrome motorcycles which were worth a great deal of money, and their happiness was on cloud 9.
Get that, dude. Oh my god, that's so beautiful.
Number 7. The Frank Gutierrez Collection. Mr. Daryl Sheets was skeptical about this deal since he had extremely bad experiences in the past, but he still ended up paying $3,600 on the locker and figured out later that it was a home to Frank Gutierrez collection. Daryl jumped up with joy and his heart literally exploded when he found the resale price, which was worth an incredible value of $300,000 of the whole stash. It is still one of the few largest recorded storage units found to date.
Be conservative, let's say 150 bucks a piece, that's $15,000. That's more than double I paid for.
Number 6. A discovery of museum. Renee and his better half Casey started unloading the jewels, finding an endless stream of high-value items, varying from an exquisite grandfather's clock in mint condition to an oil canvas painting that came with its own valuable paperwork, saying it was worth $8,000. The collection ended up containing pictures, model ships, artistic flower pots, and statuses among other items. And they were not only from one region either, some of the bids came from areas as far as Africa and Asia. But Renee knew he earned a lot more than they invested. The two ended up hugging each other after valuing the locker at a minimum of $50,000. Renee literally couldn't believe his luck and scratched his head in bewildered disbelief at the unreal discovery. Number 5. Load of newspapers. Pastor loved provoking people to pick up fights and ending up losing their cool because he always wanted to choose the unit that someone else wanted to have. However, luckily one day when he purchased a newspaper-laden storage room, it looked like that he had done what seemed to be buying a bunch of obsolete periodicals. But then later he found out the collection was all from the same day, August 16, 1977. That is the day of the death of Elvis Presley. The entire unit ended up becoming a gold mine with loads of papers all displaying the face of King of Rock and Roll, which adds up to a whopping cost of $90,000. This was huge.
Oh, look, Spider-Man.
James Bond, X-Men, Spider.
Number 4. The Locker. Daryl Sheets, also known as the Gambler, ended up paying $2,700 to a locker and realized that it was one of the best decisions that he has ever made. The locker held a consistent supply of G.I. Joes, Hot Wheels, and a whole plethora of other collectible dolls and toys, along with a huge stash of comic books. Were literally about 3,000 books that Mr. Gambler priced around $10 a piece. The count continued to rise as Sheets counted the collectibles mountain, having settled on a total of $90,000. Everybody was surprised to the core. It was definitely one heck of a jackpot. Number 3. The Sculpture. Waze bought a locker which seemed pretty useless initially, but it surely shocked everyone when they discovered what it actually had. He had found a little box hidden back in the corner when he realized he needed to figure out what it was. Surprisingly, he had found a wooden bust sculpture with false teeth and glass eyes in it. along with a window in the back of the head that showed a whole scene inside the statue's brain. It was worth $6,000. My goodness!
You could be getting possibly $10,000, $12,000 to the right collector.
Number 2. The Marshall and Wandle for $275. In Season 1 of Storage Wars, a Strange Dad Lockers was opened. Since Waze was said to open up his own barber shop, he got the unit for $275. However, when he got inside, he was pleased to find among the hair supplies a 1928 Marshall and Wandle piano, which was worth about $10,000 to $12,000.
They're for a Bactrin camel.
A Bactrin camel?
They're a double hump.
These are specifically for just one type.
Number 1. Saddles. A locker bought for $150 was full of garbage, but soon the buyer found that there were antique camel saddles at the back of the unit from the 18th century, and she was really delighted to find them. For a generous $1,500 each, she sold those camel saddles. They made a good fortune there since they were very antique and original. These are some of real big findings on the show. Go check them out if you haven't yet. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then let us know by liking the video. Stick around for more amazing content, as we will be soon seeing you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.